Dear Diary, ever since I landed on this new planet, I've seen things you wouldn't believe. Creatures that seemed unimaginable. Scary predators that make you want to uninstall the game, and giant leviathans that make for pure nightmare fuel. I came wanting to draw all the creatures on this planet, but after what I've seen, I don't know if I have the strength to draw them. It all began on that fateful day, May 14th. Wow, so many new creatures. What are you? And what are you? And what I'm gonna draw all of you. Let's start by getting all the small fish out of the way. I'll be putting the half moon, water slug, clown crab and Jordy all together, and then we'll give larger creatures their own spotlight. Getting my first impressions out there, I love how alien these new creatures feel. Each one of these alien fishes is super unique. They all have something distinctive about them, be it in their design or their behavior. For example, I love how water slugs start to shake in fear when you get near them, or how the Jordy will stop to suck on corals to feed off their nutrients. The fish in Subnautica 1 didn't have these complex behaviors. They would just swim around. These are not just some hovering NPCs. They're living beings with unique behaviors that make Subnautica 2 feel so much richer. Now that we have the small fries out of the way, let's take a look at this little cutie. The four eyes caught my attention immediately since the trailers for this game dropped. You may know that I love to draw fusions on this channel, but this guy is permanently fused to its twin. They even share a digestive system according to the PDA. Gross, but also kinda cool. I love the patterns on their back, their glowy, squished eyes, their cute beak that kinda reminds me of a penguin. This pair of conjointed twins already feels extremely memorable. Who can forget the moment we all thought this animal was totally petable, when out of nowhere it launches at you to take a quick bite of your face? That seriously freaked me out the first time. I wasn't expecting any hostile fauna in the safe shallows equivalent of this game. I guess it really shows you that this is not 4546B and that the natives of Proteus are not here to fuck around. And there's my drawing. I hope this one's not aggressive. Boop.
The Arctic advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Huh, that's weird. Whoa, what are you doing in my base?
Listen up, you dead slaves. I am the evil subscribe king. And if you don't smash that subscribe button in the next 5 seconds, I'm going to stab your precious Noah.
No, not my Noetic advisor node ISVCI DSP3.
I prefer Noah.
We can take him, dude, because 131 of you subscribed since the last video. What are they up to? Huh? Uh-oh.
Knockout!
Did we killed him, Morsak. We just did a murder. Well, good thing no one saw us do it, right?
I understand.
Whoa guys, check out this cool Nibbler Mango I found. Yoink! They're just gentle little sea puppies. Visually, I love the Nibbler Mango. Super derpy looking and with their short snouts. I can't take them seriously as a threat. Also, their colorful fins and beautiful patterns remind me a lot of tropical birds. So are these guys the parrots of the ocean? Not quite. See, behavior-wise, the Nibbler Mangoes are more like the mosquitoes of Proteus. They buzz around you and constantly nab at you while you're outside your base building, and they can't stop harassing you for just a second! It's not like they deal any damage either. You regenerate your health more quickly than the damage you take from the mango's quote-unquote attacks. So really their whole purpose right now is just to be annoying. They just do it for the love of the game, I guess. And that's the Nibbler. No, shoot! Shoot! Go bother someone else! Now let's draw Mr. Krabs over here.
Hello, I like money.
The Jetocaris is one of my favorite new creatures. They look so weird and alien, but still distinctively crab-like. I guess it's true that everything evolves into crabs, even if it happens in other planets. Crab supremacy is real. What makes them extremely distinctive, among other things, is that they move around hovering through the water with jets on their legs, which earns them the status of living hovercrafts. And the cutest thing about the Jetocaris by far is that it's often seen carrying babies of their same species on their back. The PDA states that these are not their offspring, and it calls their behavior irrational. But this is where I have to take a stand and diss my corporate Altera lords, cause I don't see this as irrational. Maybe these cute crabs just like babies, bro. I mean, look at them. How can you not like these baby crabs? The Jetocaris are clearly just the dads and moms of the oceans and like to take care of random babies they find on the seabed, which is really cute. So shut up,
The
PDA.
Noetic advisor has transmitted an alert.
Again? But we just threw Noah away. How the... Oh. Right. Forgot you're in here too. So, what do you want?
Chap gave you his PDA passkey so you could play games on his account. I let it slide.
Huh? Wait, is that all the games he had? Surely that's not... all of them? Yeah, I'm good actually. Alright guys, for the next creature, I'll be drawing it from the comfort and safety of my tadpole, because it's really scary. Marrowbreach sets the tone for the types of creatures that we can expect to meet on Proteus. The first time you encounter this apex predator is when you're exploring Camp 1, looming over you from above like a hawk stalking its prey. It's all pretty chill until you hear this message from the PDA.
You are being hunted.
Hearing this sent chills down my spine. I have enough PTSD flashbacks from the classic "Are you sure whatever you're doing is worth it" line from the PDA in Subnautica 1, okay? You can't do this to me. My heart can't take it. This big alien fish is out there to get you. With its enormous jaws reminiscent of the extinct fish of Earth, Dunkleosteus, it can easily rip you in half. And if it wasn't enough, this dude has a squad of little fish called the Houndgars that will go around scouting the area, and once they see you, they will snitch on you to their apex master. So he knows that it's dinner time and that you are their main course meal. One more creature off the list, and the next one is... Huh? I can't do it. I can't. Fuck.
What's wrong, dude? You look like you saw a ghost.
I have one creature left on my to-draw list, but I can't face it alone. It's too scary.
Oh, come on, it can't be that bad.
What the fuck is that? Let me go!
Well, good thing you don't have to face it alone. Or have you forgotten? This game is multiplayer.
You boys need a ride?
Oh, you guys. I'm fucking scared. I don't want to do this. Get me down.
Too late to chicken out now, dude.
I'll distract him. You get that drawing done.
Here we are, the Collector Leviathan. This gargantuan cephalopod monstrosity has a uniquely nightmare-inducing presence. Seeing its silhouette slowly rise out of the murky waters, hearing the scary soundtrack for the first time, and seeing it lounge at your tadpole is quite the traumatic experience, and I mean that as a compliment to the developers. Unknown Worlds saw the impossible task they had of recreating the feeling you'd get of your first Reaper encounter, and took on that challenge with confidence. The Collector Leviathan feels unique enough to be its own thing, but is also nostalgic in the sense that it brings you back to the first time the Reaper made you crap your pants.
Are you done? Cause I don't think Sylvia's gonna hold on for much longer.
I'm gonna die before GTA 6 comes out. Unbelievable.
Hurry up!
Right, this big guy has quite the appetite, as you saw. His biome is proof of that, as it's a graveyard of its previous victims. Hundreds of dead giant clams lie on the seabed, once scary and intimidating leviathans in their own way, reduced to an alien octopede's lunch. Their beak and their claw tentacles apparently are specifically designed to break hard shells, which also explains why in so many biomes we encounter empty coral crab shells. Did these get swallowed by the Collector too? Is this the fate that awaits every creature on Proteus? To be this monster's happy meal? Am I next?
Damn, he's stepping on our toes. Tell my wife and kids I love them.
Wait, you have a wife?
You finish that drawing, whatever it takes. I'm right here, Squidward! Bring it on!
While I'm drawing this, about to die, memories keep flashing to me. Memories of the first Subnautica. Those memories are incredibly precious, so I feel super lucky to be here with this new game during the early access, to see it grow and get better over time, see its new story and aliens, and feel that sense of adventure again. I get to relive my best moments with Subnautica in a totally different light. And isn't that just amazing? That after 8 years, we get to live through an adventure like this again. The Collector is not just a big scary octopus, but one of the reasons we keep coming back to these games, because there's always something so exciting about the thrill of the unknown, the chase, and not knowing what we may find beneath the waves. So thank you, Unknown Worlds. I'm excited for this new adventure. No matter how scary the sea monsters you throw at us, I'll keep coming back. Wait, if Morsuk's not at the wheel, who's driving? We did it! Comment down below which creature you'd like to see me draw next. There are like dozens I didn't get to cover in this video.
Oxygen.
So, if you'd like to see a part 2, be sure to smash that like button. Which one was your favorite part? Mine too. Ugh. Hey everyone, thanks again for all the support on the last video. This one took forever to make, as you can probably tell. We finally defeated the Subscribe King, woo! I have many more videos in store for you, so I just need to figure out what type of incentive I'm gonna do next now that the Subscribe King is dead. But I'll figure something out. Bye!